What's justice? And what happens when our preconceived notion of who's a victim and who's a perpetrator doesn't fit? Do we just force it anyway?
A jury of your peers has found you guilty.
After 2 hours of deliberations, a jury found Latoshia Daniels guilty in the shooting death of Brodes Perry and the shooting of his wife Tabitha in 2019. Daniels was found not guilty of employment of a firearm during a felony. The 46-year-old...
Did you catch that? This lady is well into her 40s. She's no child. She knows the consequences of adult action.
Was convicted of second-degree murder and reckless endangerment. Throughout the trial, Daniels' attorneys never denied that she shot Perry or his wife, but said it was a crime of passion fueled by Perry's alleged manipulation.
You know that concept of blaming the victim? Well, this is literally blaming the victim. This legal argument is the equivalent of saying that he made her feel some type of way, therefore she should be allowed to delete him without any consequences.
That's why we did push for that voluntary manslaughter and the reckless endangerment, because she was under such emotional distress when this happened.
Emotional distress how? She's not even his wife.
That she was not thinking clearly.
However, the prosecution argued that Daniels' decision to purchase a gun and drive 2.5 hours from Arkansas to Memphis was proof of premeditation.
So first she had to find the store, buy the gun, drive 2.5 hours, find his house, know he was going to be at the house, and none of that is premeditation?
We had proved that it was a knowing killing of another person, but we just didn't quite get there on premeditation. And like I said, we can disagree with it and respect it both at the same time.
After Friday's verdict, your news leader asked the defense how Daniels felt after her conviction.
I think she's a little bit in shock.
Okay, so she knowingly went to a man's home, took his life, shot his wife, and is somehow surprised that she's going to serve some jail time. The entitlement is real.
She's struggling with the idea that she's going to probably have to spend at least another decade in prison. But I think she also understands that, this happened for a reason.
Reporting for your news leader from 201 Poplar, Raven Copeland, WREG, News Channel 3.
All right, so there's actually two issues here. Not only did she only get a second-degree murder conviction instead of a first-degree, but she also ended up getting reckless endangerment instead of attempted murder. Let's sit with that for a moment. She drove to somebody's house, took hours to get there, shot them, and then got a reckless endangerment charge for that. Or conviction, rather. One might ask if this is justice for the family. Well, let's play a game. Close your eyes. Imagine that everything happened just the way we said that it happened, but instead of this woman, it was a man that did it. What do you think the result would be? Please drop a like, check out my other videos, consider subscribing, and as always, follow the truth.